welcome to a new episode of your program when I talk to the camera with me, Konnah Sesay. As plenty people can hear the cries of youth them na salon, where most of the times can be say job not there for youth man them na salon. Today we can't work out for find out about this. So the youth them na salon. We dey talk to people today when I youth man them for me then tell we what you think about the current status of youth them na salon in the aspect of job issues. And also, what are some of the skills them way they learn and how they know they do for go around for see that through them skills and the way they learn, if they learn them at all, then go get job from them. Let we listen to them youth man them here as then they tell we about how they know they do for make them see say they get job for sustain themselves. Good day to you and welcome to this interview. You go please tell me your name.
My name Alhaji Abubakar Kamara. I'm the chairman for this environmental oilers organization.
How you call ya?
Oilers organization, oilers family.
So what you know they do now?
We na job feel with this. Yeah.
So you go tell me, as a youth, which skill will you learn?
Now, as for now, basically I no learn no skill because the skill like me na job man because since we are left school, I know it will charge myself na any institution. So I decide for like I can do business with a job so that I will able get me living and me earn so much for feed my family.
Speaking of, able to forget you and too much for feed your family as a youth where they live in a salon. Tell me, what in you feel at the current status of youth them in a salon?
Well now, because like we get a lot of stress na the country and as far so concerned at the environment because like for as for now na ya we dey do business na ya we dey friend who earn so much like I get the boys them whom na my brother they are who na youths them who all the friend money here they will see police then they can harass we all 2-3 young man then go then a station detain them without no good reason. And as a governance, I believe say when a job woman they will get a lot of things so they help people they like for an example like no crisis when crisis can take place. Yes, if you observe na job side majority of the vehicles them, the taxis them, the okadas them, then they come for fear. So at that time, filling station no get no fear. So if the job back no go exist, how you feel say them people and they get a fear during crisis regime. So they do this for the young man them, yes, for the nation because not only for the young man because.
So why the police them they come after una? Is it that in all right for make una do jebu business?
I say because of illegal business. So like an example, then take and say jobu not legal. So it can cause issue, but it's like I think I say not to the issue na a petroleum issue. But they put to fuel in our store and they broke store there and they go to if you then they go to the fuel, then they go to the high authority. Then at the same time then they own the fuel, the user and their own vehicle.
So you feel say illegal for do jebu business?
Well, no, but at the same time legal. But what I say as far as concerned for now, no job facility for the youth them. So instead of go thief, go do bad, be a criminal people them. So decide for engage yourself and friend who earn so much. We never go thief, go feel calm, we go buy na filling station. We back and friend who 1,000 use them. So I not believe say government for look at that situation. They know say now we not provide no job for the youths them. So if we then at this environment, better we know to criminals them, with the friend who earn so much, and not feel say we forget a pressure over that.
Alright, you mentioned say this jebu business not so legal business, but then earlier on when we started interviews, you also mentioned say you're not qualified for learn any skill at all. So when you talk about job where government not provide for youth them, somebody go ask Which kind job where government for provide for youth them will not learn anything at all?
Well, as I dey say, I no believe say I no see any job because now the only job I feel say government dey cater for this country. Not to all man wan be police, not to all man wan join soldier. All the institution dem dey not to all man wan dey na that department dey. So if dem say I believe say if dem provide job for the youth dem.
Kind job.
Oh, different jobs dem dey because like driving na a job. Even land carpentry sef na a job. As far as concerned, you get some side wey you are charged wey dey able responsible for your family.
So that is you need for learn skills like carpentry work, like driving, eh?
Yeah. Then I get skill workers there. I get man dey wey learn jobs. But I no see any movement like for say I no wan dey see person can say I want 5 drivers or I want 10 drivers dem. Like we get councillors dem, we get honorable in our community. All them people and they like as for me I think I say like selfish people dem. During occasional of election they can they discuss with we at the end after election they let we down.
Finally, what go be message to youth them out there we want job but actually not learn any skills? What you go tell them?
Repeat it again.
What you go tell youth them out there we want for do something, we want job but not learn any skills at all?
What me they say to the youth them, I just they advise the youth them for stay easy instead of you go do bad. Let man learn skill. And I believe say we learn skill. It's must come positive. I dey advise the youth they let man them be and patient to the kind status of the country where they now.
Plenty, thank you to you.
Thank you very much.
Hello and welcome to this interview. Go tell me your name.
Well, my name is Konnah Sesay.
Tell me what you do for living.
Well, I'm an ordinary man. I need to work.
So as a youth, which type of skill will you learn?
Well, like I talk, no learn skill. But the only thing, when I form a footballer, I don't play ball. But at least now the country situation, foot can work. So now we're gonna help for continue again.
Let me talk about your own views about the current status of youth them na salon.
But you know, say right now, what youth man will tell you say the country status is okay now. Can work all day for the youth, nothing. Perhaps we youth some will get God at for stay back home. But for say nothing they better than the country in a lie.
When you talk about working all day for the youth them, earlier on you mentioned so able learn any skills or anything. One go wonder which type of work where youth man them go want, especially the one that will able learn anything.
But at least if you know say any country will skill job the boku. But young man they go for learner. Or skill job no day. Now most of the skill job they go buy and tell you say for give money before you learn. Or you pass say go for learn education one, like the tailor in the other one there, and money. But if you get one old government volunteer for doing at the country, we all ready for go learn. Because I do not pay. Because I do man na the eye collar at the devil workshop. You see boku man there, pass the man go to go take kush more jam body. All day, work no day, nothing no day.
So what are you message we go send to the ministry responsible for youth business and salon?
Well, this thing I think all don't talk every day, and then we talk at the media, and the radio television station, At least the government need for do something for the youth, for the country. And the country not easy, sister. When I be more like the kind interview, I know the country not easy. Because I see the how should now all the idols should work. Not know they for do before go thief, before should make fun of na football media self go say go should watch football. But not like this now they operate in the country. I don't kill all the skill outside youth man for survive. Because at least all the game they play, boy and say for me they go play ball, they survive from them. We come under and pay them, they must go to forget them. But now nothing no day. So the big papa government may see reason made for the youth say. Not to election time can and begin by peg a pack for the youth and go campaign. So that all not make sense for the youth. Any youth who think about that, my election time don't count, then go give peg a pack. When now all election can tell me near you see, I tell you they can hear with youth say. But now don't push far from with youth say. No one know. Now I know I say you belong, say not belong, but all them can they need we. So we the big papa government, this not by power because we first government. Now all they plead. It's one about the media there. When I help for send a message for we, many messages to the big one there. At that time I'm here for talk.
Plenty thank you to you.
Thank you very much.
Hello to you and welcome to this interview. You go please tell me your name.
My name is Usman Kamara.
Usman Kamara, what you dey do for living?
I'm a driver.
So this driving where you dey do, so na something where you go learn, na any institution where they give you paper for?
That's why I learn as apprentice.
So now this you dey use for make you able forget your hand to month?
Yeah, now I do. For keep myself and my family.
You feel say driving a skill where youth man go learn where you go able for keep himself like how you dey keep yourself so?
Yes. I find job. Or someone they do for part time no more. Like when you get a car, you do when you ready for go, you drive, you go to the office, you go park, you go back. But right now, driver and day, where you say you don't get license, driver and day and get license, but work no day. Because these drugs back don't make beaucoup big man they believe the young man they again as criminal, say this why we don't go smoke. Now bad thing they can't do to me. Understand eh? Then they all and they being the adlines to we. So most of the young man then, some man good, some man bad.
So at times, what you try for say is at times the job can dey, but now because of activities of some youths and they make they not can take them.
Yeah, anything and they. But the government's back. Government say they try. Right now, the election the Kenya show. They get for Kenya we back for can talk to we fine. The end of the day, they send you bien. You don't see? We get minister around there we for say we campaign for them, we dance for them, we don't get power there. None. So they suffer. No concept say oilers. Lord we come, we ask, Lord can greet them about, Lord can find something they give them for make themselves way happy. But nothing they ever happen. Who will they pass, then get the truck the way they truck. Them man no one work, they just say I do for do any ala for do any kind sort of thing. But we they make noise for we, they truck on the area. But some man know what they do. Why she a big mega for comport yourself? You see? Some man back they take that drugs for making no go cause problem. They smoke and drink, and then in Konnah. In Konnah back who say they back. For me, we don't offend nobody. Now the policeman they pass back. When they should all sit down, they keep comping. And can all start to man and go there. For go bail man and back now 200,000, they 150 in a police station. When no commission crime, you don't say. Now the problem that's in the country.
So what thing will be final word where they send to youth man them where they listen and watch you for learn something for making them empower themselves?
Mais kuna the journalists there, una back, we kuna look to we constrain them back. Me kuna they put truck back for me they help we the youth man there. You don't see, for me they help we. The government no man lots of trucks from December. And they listen to we. Now no more get for help we. Like how na the promote we brother they no more. We artists there in this country here. Like when they back they see through the music there. They pas forget for Nigeria songs them. You don't say. Now so back kuna get for help back because now. Comme they can't this now, they say okay, they pay you to 1,500,000. What's the man go there? They say they were low pay them 300,000. Low pay the security they 150. You understand? Eh? We don't bother them back and they kill we. You don't say. Eh? Look at mineral upline. They say okay, they pay driver 2 million. What bother them go there? They say 800,000. You don't see? Then they all they pay you get family, you get pay light bill, you get do some certain in there. You get your brother back where you get for airport to go school. Understand? Eh? If your brother they go work for making back, it's also they pay 50 million. So 20 million, you understand? You the local man now because you know go school, better school, you understand? Eh? They say this man, but look get 150, you know, like nothing. You don't see? Then they all they make themselves glady. Somebody they begin work number, look the work pin left. Because you see for saying a penny they get. You don't see? Family they see most of the brother there, they smoke and drink. Yeah, because not get help. The family back don't look you, don't give nothing because they see for enable pull 1,000 for gang. They say so they can take back. They can't choose where she go. They say I get for a pre, we not the journalists there. Because the policeman, we don't look to the policeman again. No. And then they make efforts. Some are sick, gonna sick, they sick. You don't say because the harassment, we not be there self this now. Oh boy, they can't find out too much. For go to say, you know, the woman no, until get in granny now also in grandpa. And they carry the bag for make self sustain. For me to go take out that portion you. You just say because they kaula. They go pay this something at 50,000 they go give. Before they left for all the na so then they na. You don't say.
Let me thank you to you.
Yeah, thank you too.
Hello and welcome to this interview. You go please tell me your name.
Fine mama.
What's your name?
Me na Abdul Sise Elias Abel.
What you go tell me what you they do for a living?
What I dey do for now? Well, anyway, I mean a driver, but presently right now working all day.
So this driving where you talk about so now something where you learn from an institution.
No, well, I do the practical I do. The practical now I do.
So when you do the practical, so when you dey go for go find job, what you can go?
What I can go with? Well, I dey take and see because I get the skill in my head. Some people and they don't see me while they do the job. They able to recommend me and they able to get job through by that.
So let we talk about the current status of youth them in a salon when you get for do with job business. What you go say?
Well, right now the youth them right now the way they see majority the youth them work no day. Like so don't ask each so south they so. We get oilers, we get West money. We get the people that they suffer. Work no the way see the way see them sit down no more now. You go ask car, they sit down. You kaya. And they make thief labor in the country. Because work no day.
So when you talk about the work we know day, you know, youth them now where they learn something at least, but they're not able to get paper for them, even a certificate. So when somebody they go find work, other person go talk say, but you not get certificate for them.
When Lanky and Bogs on a footballer them who pick in now, they learn lesson. What you do, they come up and say learn this skill here. First hard for let you learn and let you sabi. But when you not learn, you go inside you stop. Tomorrow now, you go say, hey, I sabi that job there because you not get the paper. So how them go take you at the party work?
So what you go tell youth man the way they listen and watch you right now?
Well, any youth man now, they advise Pikino, big one now, youth man now, anyone. And for land job. We land job. If you not get some man and they born in papa and mama not day. But if you land job, you have to say party go school. But good job then they at the country, what for do? Even this farming, we get some side and they way bush then they. But now all my man can sit on a Freetown. They see? We get some side there, we like this farming business, we get some side there, like them put local, the other side them, Omi Sabi. Land and day. It's man able go there, then go find job, then we don't coffee, then get sponsor, people who they sponsor them, then go able go there Panandi.
Plenty thank you to you.
Thank you too.
Hello there and welcome to this interview. Go tell me your name.
Yeah, my name is Abdul Sisay.
Abdul, what do you do for a living?
For now, actually I learn driving, but working on the right now.
The driving where you learn na something where you learn at any institution?
Yeah, I do learn on a Star Watch salon. And 56 San Barry Street, back of St. John Church.
You get paper for it?
The day we have for qualify, I mean, can sick. So like, I never done because it's, but like, last by next month, and they done because by God power.
Somebody go wonder for person where learn driving. Now, which type of, side that you feel say the person for go find job?
I don't guess you.
For somebody where learn driving, like how you say you learn am so. Now, which type of side them the person supposed for go find job?
Like, we got so many side for go find job. We get more like the government is to them and the country. And I want get a private company there, like NGO. And I say if you qualify, you get your paper, license, certificates, you're able to go for find job.
You thinking stop drivers the most of times not for able to get job now because they don't get the paper and the license?
Yeah, then I want. Let's say if you not get your paper, you not get license, then you not go qualify for get a job.
So let me talk about the current status of youth them in a salon. How you go get am?
That's not the current status of really youth man at the salon now. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard because some of right now we want to get a job right now. Now how they get to living. We sell we feel for we get and so much. We not do thief other man. And then, but even here we are with the back, so we get to living back. We get so many attack. Because some policemen they can't say could load and go. They say no for day at all not. So the more they disturb we. Yeah.
So is it what they do? Is it legal or legal at all?
No, it's not legal. So but it's not legal. But actually I say it's not legal because we don't get paper for that. So it's not legal. But obviously we help people in the community for secure the area and one. Then last crisis kindi, we feel like kindi. Some of the ministers must come and come by fail. Even last week, government ready for changes fail. Price to 10,000 loans.
We get a lot of minister Muska do can for come by field. If me have been for talk to a minister, I say no, when I say we no do business na street here, we no find no living. But now we crisis they not to the station no get. Now we they can sell good now so no. That's why we not talking at the media.
So how much now they sell?
No, like for now we fair long go up to 10,000 loans. Na filling station like we dey sell now 9.5.
So what's now the difference between the fuel where they na the fuel station and the one where una they sell? Usa una they get to now you?
Yeah, we dey get and to go from the filling station. We dey go buy from the filling station. Then we go buy in the hand 10,000. At times we can sell 10,000. At times we can sell 9.5.
What's una they get on top?
Yeah, for selling 10.5, we will get 500 on top from the filling station because the filling station is selling 10,000. We can sell 10.5. So now the 500 use we they get. Now, yeah.
So what's gonna be your message to youth man them out there we want to do something but they no learn skills for get the job way then they aspire for?
And me message what they give to the youth man there. Like you want to really know learn skill. No go out and land job. Because now if you no land job actually I don't feel say you for survive in this country with it now. Like Star Watch Salon when I did Milan million driving school, million driving, I was not 360 I pay, roughly 390. So I think that I not pay. Now free something. At least for lady youth man they know she don't sue, sign no day for get the answer much. So like I feel say Star Watch Salon then day for help youth man then. It be female, it be male, Star Watch Salon day for help everybody. I feel now they may go land million driving.
Plenty thank you to you.
You're welcome.
Viewers, una have done listen to some of the youth saying what we get in a salon. Some don't mention say yes they learn skills whilst others them say they no able learn skills at all. We then believe say now one reason we can make they no able forget job. But then they talk to the Ministry of Youth say for help empower youth man them for learn skills and for create job them in accordance to the skills where they learn. Me will bring the program come to you today. My name is Konnah Sesay. So till we meet again to a new episode of Talk to the Camera. Tata.